Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Science for Everyone. Today I will discuss a very important topic, and the topic is related to COVID-19, means coronavirus. And the topic of my this lecture is that which vaccines are the best to treat COVID-19. There are many vaccines in the world nowadays, and different people are using different vaccines. In the Asia, the vaccines, the Sinopharm and the Sinovac that are manufactured by the China are used by the Asian people. And in the Europe and in the American states, different vaccines are used, like Pfizer's and other type of vaccines are used. So question arises in minds that which vaccines are good, so that should I use that vaccine. So this is the main reason. So in this video lecture, I will discuss the full detail that what type of vaccine are these, and I will also give the prices. And it's very important for the public because the public should know that the vaccine that I'm using are what type of vaccines. Okay, so let's start with the video lecture. First of all, you should know about the structure of coronavirus. This is a structure of coronavirus, and this is the genome of the coronavirus, and it is basically RNA virus. Okay, and the second is it consists of spike glycoproteins, which is also considered as S proteins. And these are the proteins, the spike protein that interacts with the receptors present on the lung cells, and after when they interact with it and bind with it, so there is a signal, and the virus is engulfed by the lung cells. So these are very much important, the spike glycoprotein. If you look here to this corner, so here the blue color, as I mentioned here, the blue color is a spike proteins. And these spike proteins bind with the receptors present on the lung cells. Here is normally the lipid bilayer. It is an enveloped virus. This is the envelope protein, and membrane protein and hemagglutinin esterase. Okay. So the main concern is that the most important is the spike glycoprotein, because it binds with the receptors present on the lung cell. As I want to show you, this is a typical diagram. Here is the coronavirus, and these are the spike glycoproteins. Okay, these round shape are the spike glycoprotein, and this green color is the lung cells. If I just write here lung, so you will know that here these are lung cells, and these are the receptors present on the lung cells. These are the receptors present on the lung cell. So what happens? These spike glycoproteins bind with the receptors present on the lung cell. Okay, when they bind, so what happens? The signal is produced, and the lung cells allow these coronavirus to enter their cells. Okay, so just keep this spike glycoprotein in your mind, because I will use this in later videos. Okay, now I will come to the main topic, that what are the vaccines that are used, and at the last I will tell you that which are the best vaccines. Okay, the first is the Sinopharm vaccine. Sinopharm, these are developed by the Beijing Institute of Biological Products, and basically these vaccines are inactivated coronavirus. The whole structure, if I want to show you here, these are basically inactivated vaccines. The coronavirus is taken as a whole, and it is inactivated by different chemical parameters, and after that it can no longer create an infection, and they are used as a vaccine, and they are injected into the people. Okay, so these Sinopharm vaccines, these are inactivated coronavirus, and the number of doses is 2, and efficiency is 78.89%. Okay, and this is developed by Beijing Institute of Biological Products. The other one is Sinovac. This is the product. This is the cover of the the package that in which the Sinovac is present, and basically the Sinovac is also inactivated vaccine. Okay, or simply we say that inactivated vaccine. The virus is totally inactivated and it is as a whole introduced into the body, but it cannot cause any infection, and our immunity can be developed against it. Okay, against the whole virus and the components of the virus. So these Sinopharm and Sinovac are used by the Asian countries, and I want to tell you that the price it is given free to the people. It is produced by the China, and it is distributed among the countries without any cost, to Pakistan, to India, and to other countries, Asian countries. But mostly it is not accepted by the European countries. If you want to travel to Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and other European countries, so they are not accepted. Although it is a very good vaccine, it has a good efficiency, but they are giving preference to the other vaccines that I will discuss in a minute. So keep this thing in mind. If you want to take this vaccine, so it is good. It has no harm to the body. Okay. Now here is these are the other vaccines that are used in the European countries and in the United States. So just look here. If I want to tell you the Oxford Uni AstraZeneca, it is a viral vector vaccine. Okay, and the number of doses is 2, and the efficiency is 62 to 90%. Okay, it is more efficient than the Sinovac and Sinopharm, and storage is regular fridge temperature, and the cost is $4 or £3. Okay, so these are a viral vector vaccine. In a minute I will show you that what are viral vector proteins. These are also this Oxford Uni AstraZeneca. These are manufactured by the Oxford University. So these vaccine, Gamelia, Sputnik V, these are also these are the same vaccine, viral vector vaccine. So and just look here, the number of doses is 2, and its efficiency is 92%. It is very much good, and it is also regular fridge temperature in diaphragm, and the cost is $10 or 7.5 pounds. Okay, so these vaccines, this Oxford Uni vaccine and the Gamaleya vaccine are the same. Now I will show you that what basically is a viral vector vaccine. After that, then I will come to the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine. Okay, so just look here, viral vector vaccine. So keep this thing in mind. For example, this is a coronavirus, as I have mentioned earlier in the video. This C is for coronavirus. Okay, and this is a special type of virus that is known as adenovirus. Okay, I hope you have heard this term adenovirus. If I write ADNO, so just consider it adeno. And adenovirus family has a special type of virus, contains special type of virus. They can cause no harm to the human body. Although there are certain species of adenovirus that can cause harm to the human body, but there are some species that cannot do any harm to the human body. So what happens, or what they do, they take out the DNA from the adenovirus. Okay, they take out the DNA from the adenovirus. Just look here, they have taken out the DNA of it. Okay, after that what happens, it also take out the RNA from the coronavirus. Okay, it also take out the RNA from the coronavirus and inject this RNA into this adenovirus. Just look here, if I mention it here, or want to change the color. Okay, so this black color is the RNA of coronavirus. Okay, first what they do, they take a vector virus, okay, adenovirus, and first you should consider, you should keep this thing in mind that it should not cause any harm to the human body. After that what they do, they take out the DNA of it and after the nuclear material of it and inject the desirable nuclear material into it. Okay, so after that what happened, when it so it now after that when it is genetically modified, so it acts as a vector, and after that it is injected into the human body. If just I write is INJ, so you will consider it is injected into the human body, and after that this RNA is translated and transcribed and translated by the by the enzymes of the adenovirus or the host cell, and after that they are producing different proteins of the coronavirus, and our body is managing against it, and our body is uh, synthesizing different immune responding against it, because the proteins that are produced by this RNA are foreign to the body, and our body is synthesizing different responses to acting different responses to the these protein, and immunity is established. Okay, so this is a viral this is the viral vector vaccine. So what they do, they as I have mentioned, they take an adenovirus, take out this, the genome, and it inject the genome of the coronavirus, and after that when these are transcribed and translated, so the proteins of coronavirus are produced, and to these proteins the our body create different responses against it and produces different antibodies, and now we are then protected from that real coronavirus. Okay, so these are viral vector vaccine, and these are basically the Oxford and Gamaleya are using this type of vaccine. So these are also very much good for it, although they are not taking the whole coronavirus, they are just taking its genome, and then its genome is by this genome different proteins are produced for the coronavirus. Okay, so this is also a good vaccine. Now here come the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine. So keep this thing in mind. These vaccines are very much recommended by the different countries of the world. Okay, they are these Pfizer vaccines are the best one. Okay, why they are best one? So just look here. They are having great efficiency, 95% efficiency. The dosage is 2, and it could be stored in minus 70 degrees centigrade, and the cost is also high. Okay, just look here, $25 and $15. But just look here why they are very much expensive. I will tell you in a minute. First of all, these vaccines are available in every country. If you want to inject it, if you want to take it, so you can take it from the medical stores and inject it. Okay, but it is expensive, about $20 and $33. Okay, now I will tell you that what are RNA vaccine. It is also known as messenger RNA vaccine. Just look here, this is a these are synthesized just like this. First of all, I want to tell you that, as I have mentioned in the earlier video, part of the video, that the spike proteins are very much important, because they interact with the receptors present on the lung cells. Okay, and after that when they bind to it, so a signal is passed and they are engulfed by the lung cell. So if we destroy, or if we create an immunity against this vaccine, against this protein, so then this virus can no longer bind to the receptor of the lung cells. Okay, so what they do, they take up the first they find out the messenger RNA that produces this type of protein. Okay, they take the messenger RNA portion. If I write here mRNA, so they take first they find out that which part of the genome, if which part of the genome is producing this spike glycoprotein. But so they examine it, and after that when they look to it, so they take out that messenger RNA. Okay, they take out the messenger RNA, and after that they apply it as a vaccines. Okay, just I want to repeat it. First they what they do, they figure out that which portion of the genome is when they are translated, so they produce spike glycoprotein. So they take out the messenger RNA from it, and as we know that when messenger RNA is translated, so they produces a specific protein. So they use the messenger RNA as in the vaccine. So what they do, they take out the messenger RNA and use it as a vaccine. So when it is injected inside the human body, so what they do, these messenger RNA is translated by our ribosomes, and spike glycoproteins are produced inside our body. And because they are foreign to our body, so our immune response is established, and different antibodies are produced against it, and they are fully destroyed, or even in our body now, our body now came to know that these are foreign particle and it create a memory. So when a real coronavirus come, if a real coronavirus enter our body, so from the first, the antibodies are produced against the spike glycoprotein. So they bind to it. Just look here. They bind to the spike glycoprotein. So they can no longer then attach to the, if I change the color, so they can no longer attach to the spike, these receptor present on the lung cell. And if they are not engulfed by the lung cell, so they cannot create any infection, because without any cell, a virus cannot create any infection. So these are messenger RNA vaccines. And I want to tell you that why these are very much expensive, because first of all, the process is that the genome of the coronavirus should be sequenced, and after that, after great research, the messenger RNA would be identified, and after that, different messenger RNA will be produced by the PCR, and after that, it should be injected into the human body. So it is taking a very much great process. So that's why it is very much expensive. And for again, I want to tell you that these are very much reliable, because a small portion of antigen is taken, so our body cannot produce a high amount of side effects against it. Okay, so it is very much reliable, and it is expensive, but it is very much good. So among the viruses, the most best virus is the Pfizer vaccine virus, Pfizer vaccines. Okay, because I have told you the main reason of it. It is after great research, it is established, it is manufactured, but it has no harm to the body, because the antigen is very much small in amount, and the side effects are not that much great. And if we look to the this Oxford Uni AstraZeneca, so they are also taking the serum, only the genome of the virus. Okay, but so in the second place, these vaccines are good for it. And at the last, these Sinovac and Sinopharm are good, because they are taking the whole virus and injected into the human body. Although it is killed, but they are having a very high amount of antigen. So for a small time being, our body can be immunocompromised, highly immunocompromised, because there are very much high amount of foreign particle, antigenic particle. So our body starts acting, our body immune system start acting against it. Okay, so they will for short time of being, the body will be immunocompromised. So that's why. And basically these are free, because it can easily be manufactured. Just they take the virus and culture it, produces a high population of virus, and after that they are treated with chemicals, and they are inactivated, and simply they are manufactured. So that's why these are not the cost of it is very much low, and even it is free to the most countries. Okay, so hope you have understand these terms, that which vaccine is good and which vaccine lies in the first place and which vaccine lies in the last place. So I hope you understand this video well. If you have any further question related to this video, to this issue, so you can ask me in the comment box. I will answer you there. There is many other more information about it. You can share it with me as with the help of comments. And if it is very much important, so then I will share it with my viewers. Okay, so thank you very much. God bless you. If you have liked this video, if you have understand this video, so like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. God bless you.